Well boys, it's finally happening. Old Dakota is going off to the Enclosure build-off 2022. Now we worked hard after last year of not getting invited, grinding, making videos, doing stuff, in order to secure our place on the spot of the Enclosure build-off at Tiers. And so, it's with all that being said guys, let's head over to wherever the build-off is and let's get going. I gotta say, I am super excited. Who are you? And why do you look so fancy? It's me, Fancy Dakota. Son, I hate to break the bad news to you, but unfortunately, you didn't make the cut this year. No, that can't be right. I mean, they didn't invite me last year either. They didn't even talk to me this year. They didn't invite me again? Son, I'm afraid that is the case. I don't even think they know who you are. However, I do feel for you. It is a very sad situation to not get invited for 2 years, so take this with you, my son. The fancy hat. May you wear it until you hit the 100,000 subscribers, and only take it off when you receive the silver play button. Wow, the fancy hat. I promise, sir. I will never take this hat off until I hit 100,000 subscribers and receive the silver play button. And with the hat being transferred, it is finally my time to go. Until the next one. What just happened? Folks, Old Dakota unfortunately did not get invited to the build-off once again. It is a shame, it is heartbreaking, it takes a part of my soul away. However, it's good news for you, because that means I get to make another parody video about the build-off, and we're gonna take things one step further. Alright folks, Old Dakota is building yet again another enclosure, but it's going to be what we recall as the Walmart version of the build-off. Will we have the fancy materials and sponsorships that Snake Discovery has? Absolutely not. Will our enclosures look a fraction as good as the ones they have? Absolutely not. Will we have incredible backgrounds, live soil, bugs, and really cool decorations? Absolutely not. Challenge of the day for this enclosure build-off is going to be make an enclosure that looks decent while doing it for the total cost of $0 and 0 cents. American people, Old Dakota is going to be using the resources that he has at his house and still building what resembles a nice enclosure. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be a thriller. The stakes are high and the money just isn't there. So let's get started with this amazing build-off with the enclosure we're using. Step 1, the enclosure. We can't have an enclosure build-off without the enclosure itself. So, with the power vested in me with the BIMPSON cult, let's make this enclosure come alive. Sheesh! Dang, I'm good. A little old gander on this enclosure right here. Absolutely trash. Garbage enclosure. This is a temporary setup that I got for one of my very fancy animals that I have not showed on YouTube yet. You guys gotta wait till the next episode. However, the quarantine process is over. It's been doing great, and we need to get this thing into an enclosure that looks actually not trash. That's the plan today. We're going to remove everything. We're going to take the animal out, put it in a little bit of a little tub until we finish this thing up. So let's get started on building the snake enclosure build-off. Snake Discovery, what you are about to witness is what you could have had at your fancy event that I really wish I went to, but just wasn't invited or mentioned whatsoever. So this is what you're missing, Snake Discovery. Let's get started. Oh, whoopsies, can't show the animal. Guys, you can't see it yet. Go see it on Patreon or wait till the next one. Gotta put him in this. Whoopsies, can't show him. My bad. Whoops. One, in order to make this bad boy happen, is we're gonna need some dirt or some sort of substrate that retains humidity. This is a tropical animal that needs tropical requirements, and paper towels just don't cut it over here, so we're gonna have to find some substrate around here. However, like the challenge suggests, we're gonna be doing it for $0, so I'm gonna have to find substrate. Which enclosure did I just build that has a little bit too much substrate in it that I can take out? And here we are to my main man, Wilson the tortoise. Now, Wilson has a bunch of little substrates right there and over here that I'm going to take, but of course, as every good animal keeper should, we have to ask him nicely before we can take it. Say there, Wilson, old buddy, old pal, you mind if I take some of that substrate? You seem to have more than enough right now.
Mr. Exotics, your pleas fall on deaf ears. Each and every one of these substrate is mine and mine alone, and so God help me if you remove even one single chip from this area, we will war.
Well, it seems old Wilson here is not going to be diplomatic about handling this substrate issue. However, considering I am a full-grown man and he is nothing but a tortoise, and I could easily take him in hand-to-hand combat, I will be now removing this substrate by force from Wilson.
I will never forget this injustice, and you, sir, will one day rue the time you decided to mess with Wilson the tortoise.
Alright, buddy. Have a good one. Now that we have our substrate, which everyone does like to refer as the founding foundation of the enclosure, the next step is going to actually be decorating the enclosure. We want this to be sleek, nice, and looking like an absolute jungle. However, there is a problem. The thing I was able to find are these two big wood pieces, and while yes, they do look like a jungle because the jungle has brown in it, the other thing to take in consideration that jungles are not only brown, but they're also green, and without any greenery, this just... it won't be the enclosure of our dreams. And it's with that to say that I guess the build-off is over. There's really nothing we can do now. I guess all that's left is to put on this hat right here and just hope and pray that green comes our way. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! It worked! Oh my god! It came our way! This is incredible! We can finish the build-off now! Huh. I wish and pray the hat would be filled with money. I wish the hat would be filled with dollar bills. Damn it. Huh. Well, folks, it looks like it's all done. It is absolutely incredible what 2 logs and a couple of fake plants will make an enclosure look very fancy. The last thing to do here is to take our amazing little dude, our very expensive little dude, and put him in his new home. Come on, little man. Oh, can't show him though. Can't show him on film. Oh, he ran on in. Okay. Ow. Absolutely incredible. And well, boys, there you have it. This is my submission to the Snake Discovery Build-Off 2022. Now, if you guys think this enclosure right here absolutely blows the socks off of the other competition that I've yet to see, make sure to go voice your answer as a third-party vote for DBCB Exotics. Hey, man, I don't think you can do that. Where does it say I can't do that? Fair enough. Guys, another day, another enclosure made. As always, if you want to see some behind the scenes stuff, including what is in this what is in this enclosure right here, make sure to head on down to the description where you can see the Patreon. You get all the behind the scenes stuff, including seeing my new projects, this guy right here, and a couple of different stuff as well. It starts as low as $1 a month, and I'd really appreciate ya. As always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to follow us over here at DBCB Exotics. We will see you next time. I gotta move this guy somewhere else. Until then, goodbye.